would you tell those like that are, you know, in the midst of situations like you were facing and do not know which way or which direction to go to? What would you say to these individuals?
First, I would say you have to be honest with yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. Like, are you truly happy? You have to be honest with yourself. Like when no one else around, you have to look in the mirror and say, "Am I truly happy? Do this person really love me?"
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing is too, I learned too that at first I thought that I only put God in certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that no, God had to be in everything.
Good.
So if you are a person right now watching this and you are dating someone or somebody, or I'm thinking about getting married to someone, God needs to be at the center of that relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
Because He is the source, and He will teach you and guide you on how to love that person you with, that individual that you with. So I would say first, look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself those questions, like, do that person really love you, and are you really happy? And stop, because we are big. Like for me, I made this excuse that, oh, the years I put in, oh, I had kids by this person. I don't want people to talk about me, shame and the guilt. No, be honest with yourself. People going to talk about us regardless.
You're doing good, they talk about you. You're doing bad, they talk about you.
Talk about you regardless.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I had to be honest with myself and say, Diane, you are not happy. You're not happy. You're coming home like crying. Like God don't want that for you.
Yes.
And He don't want that for you either. Whether you are a man or a woman.
Yes.
God don't want us depressed. Like God don't want us to be like not knowing like our worth. Like He don't want that.
Mm-hmm. And that's good, because another thing I wanted to bring in, like, sometimes we get in relationships and God did not beat for you to be with that person. We went off our flesh. We went off our flesh. Oh, he looked good. Yeah. She looked good. Yeah. And I want to be with them. That's it. We went off our flesh and our own desires, and that's why we get so broken and we mess it up, because that's not the person that God has for you. So you have to, before you get in a relationship, seek God. Is this the first person? Please make sure you're not unequally yoked.
Yes.
That means unequally yoked means somebody that is not saved and you're saved and you're trying to walk with the Lord. Because it's not going to work. I'm going to be point blank with you. You're going to be clinging head to head. It's not going to work, because the Bible tells us not to be unequally yoked. Yes. If I'm walking with the Lord, I should be with somebody else that's walking with the Lord. We should be walking together with the Lord, going after God. And you don't want to, like my sister said, you don't want to place that relationship above Christ. Because if you do, you're making it an idol, and it's going to crash.
It's going to fall.
It's going to burn. And you don't want that. So you don't want to make a person an idol. That's why we have to get to know the Lord and let the Lord fill those vacancies, fill those voids in our heart, heal the trauma, heal the wounds, the abandonment, the rejection, the things that we have experienced and going through in the world. God has to reverse that. And sometimes we have to go through a healing process. So don't be such in a rush to jump in a relationship when you're not healed, because you're going to mess it up. Just wait on God. Receive all your healing.